This is so complex, really. This is a very, very, very complex topic. I uploaded a half-naked short of myself yesterday to prove a point about YouTube. And I think I was able to prove it, at least for myself, because that short right there got 25 times more views than my shorts normally get. And I think you can guess why. Now, the point I'm trying to make also has to do with a couple of big creators announcing their leave from YouTube, or at least taking some time off. And it also has to do with more and more content being created with the help of AI. So there's a lot to untangle. I suggest you grab a coffee or a tea, and then we'll jump in. Before we jump in though, let me give you a little bit of context about myself. Because regarding the YouTube game, I am an observer. I'm not one of the big creators. As you can see from my subscriber count, I've got 800 subscribers for mainly the reason that I'm not playing the YouTube game right. And I know that, and that's fine for me. I like videos, however, and I produce videos with companies, and I produce videos with people who like to share their own knowledge. This is what I do for a living, but not mainly for YouTube. And one of the reasons why I don't really want to play the YouTube game is the central element of this video. Let's have a look at the first few seconds of the short that I created yesterday. This is not a mirror selfie. This is what the camera of the phone saw. So I recorded this with a different camera. But why show you this? And I think just looking at it, it's pretty clear to you what the trigger points are that I used to create attention in the first few seconds. Sorry, I had to close the blinds, the sun is coming in now. Now what's happening here is pretty clear, because the algorithm kind of tries to teach me a lesson. Oh, if you show your naked upper body, you will get more views. All right! So I could just focus on that and simply get more views. It's as easy as that. That is exactly why so many creators have announced that they will at least take a break from YouTube, or say goodbye for YouTube forever, or change the way that they make videos. Creators I'm talking about are people like Matti Haapoja, Tom Scott, DSLR Videoshooter, Cinecom, and Matti Haapoja. And if you go through all the videos that they've created where they've announced that something is changing, then their reasons are highly individual, and the way that they go about it in the future also is. However, I think there's one silver lining. And to explain that silver lining, we have to go back many years to when YouTube was founded as a platform, because YouTube has it in its name. YouTube meant you broadcast yourself. That was the initial slogan of YouTube. So you take a camera and you start broadcasting. And the idea is awesome. It's about people talking about their learnings, their adventures, what they experience in their lives. And so other people can watch them do it, and other people can follow them. But I think that YouTube is slowly turning into something that I would like to call PopTube. And as you can guess, I'm referencing to the music industry there. Because what is pop music? What is popular music? It's the kind of music that many people like. And the music isn't made for creative expression. Creative expression, I've talked about the topic quite a lot in my videos. However, the music is then made for people to be liked. And the more it is liked, the more it will be shared. And that is one major thing that has changed in the YouTube algorithm, which is also the reason why many of the big creators don't only have one channel, but they have maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 channels, where in each channel they are producing different content for different people with a different background. And from my personal point of view, I think that's rubbish. From my personal point of view, because when I follow people, I'm following them for how they approach things and how they talk about certain things, and not simply because they always focus on one specific topic. But that's my opinion. And I think this is also where AI-generated content already comes into play. Why? If the YouTube algorithm keeps incentivizing this PopTube style, more of the same, then AI systems of today are the best to identify patterns and then produce something that fits exactly that pattern. And that is already happening on YouTube. There are so many videos and channels that are based completely off of generative large language models simply because they're very good at spotting those patterns and creating something that exactly fits this small niche. I have to sit down now. Now, what does this all mean for a platform like YouTube, for the future of the platform like YouTube and the creator economy in general? And this is my personal opinion based on the observations that I make. I think more and more people are looking for a real connection. They are looking more for authentic content. They are looking more for actual people and not this PopTube style, because they're fed up of being lured into watching something that is indeed just more of the same. And this is something that I observe not only on YouTube, but also on platforms like Instagram, for example. And to this date, YouTube isn't really incentivizing this behavior. So it's not incentivizing you to be more authentic so far. But from my observation in my small bubble, I see more and more people who are doing that, which for me is really nice, because the people that I follow, the people that I like to learn from, are people who view creativity like this, like in Rick Rubin's book. If you haven't read it, I made a video about it. In the end, it's your decision. Do you want to follow the road of PopTube style content and keep on making the same thing in order to be incentivized by the YouTube algorithm or other algorithms? Or do you focus on authentic creative expression while risking not to get the reach that you could get? From my point of view, at the moment, it's an easy decision. Simply because if I focus on creative expression, if I focus on the things that I want to make, I will simply be more happy with the things that I make. And in the end, that's what matters to me. Because, like I said, YouTube isn't my business. I'm not forced to make money with this. I make this because I like the platform, I like videos, and I like to share my observations. What will happen in the future? I don't know. It also depends on how the platform maybe will change again, because I think also YouTube will recognize that many people are fed up of doom scrolling and are looking for actual and real connections. And maybe it will shift back from that PopTube style back to rather YouTube of people broadcasting themselves and going down the road of creative expression. For me, that will be a lot more fulfilling, and I think not just for me, but also for other creators out there. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and please let me know in the comments what you think. Which side you choose, the PopTube or creative expression.